Hello everybody, I'm Maddie, also known as Hello Interloper. So just when we thought we would have a rest from all these crazy events, we have the Kronecker Challenge. Yeah, another ranking quest. That would be the third one this month, just in case you weren't keeping track. This one is a spear ticket challenge, so that means you can get the infamous Galebolg, or Gaybolg, however the hell you want to call him. Galebolg is technically the actual weapon's name outside of this. But he goes by Gaybolg in the game. So anyway, what you need to know about him is that he randomly spawns 2 special crash panels that are large, 4 bomb panels that are large, and massively boosts his own attack for 1 turn. You can use this every 9 turns. Massive damage to 1 enemy, which is not that spectacular. Panel break 30 attack boost, increases attack at the end of the turn when you are in front and have destroyed 30 or more panels during the turn, and slightly increases your attack when you have 40 bugs. The reason why people don't really like him is because he's the worst out of all of the spear hatchers, and he has a long skill cooldown. It's not that amazing, boost own attack for 1 turn, so it has to be used on his own turn. And also his crash panel skill isn't that amazing. He also doesn't have any utility such as protect break, damage panel break, junk break, anything like that. So, although he's a good attacker, he's not exactly very useful in a broad range of different missions. Then we have Manipulator of Ocean Trident. Trident's skill can be used every 7 turns, and converts all panels except for crash panels to blue. Aqua Ring Spinning does high damage to 1 enemy 3 times. Blast Reduction Ineffective is the first ability, while increases your crash skill strength is the 40 bug unlockable. Now, the true prize to aim for is Triumphal Spear Gungnir. She is quite amazing. Every 7 turns, she gets to convert green panels to crash panels, boosts her own attack for 2 turns, and that effect is boosted by absorbing heart panels. So, because of that, you can use it on the person before you and still have that attack boost on your own turn. You don't have to use it on your own turn, specifically, because it lasts for 2 turns. Much better than Gaybolg's ability there. But also, green panels do not spawn. Unfortunately, the skill is cut off, so I'm not sure how many turns they don't spawn for. Now, she has massive damage to 1 enemy as a crash skill, which isn't that amazing, but she makes up for it with her ability. Her ability, when you pull her, which means that she has 20 bugs, it says 1 bug here, but when you pull any of the weapon hatchers, they come with 20 bugs. Now, the description is wrong. The title is right. She does extra damage against mechs and deities. So when you attack a mech or a deity, you will have the, quote, killer pop up, which is awesome. Mechs and deities are pretty prevalent in the game, and especially because they're usually used as a split tribe. You'll see something that's human mech or dragon mech, or, human deity something, or whatever, mixed. Actually, I'm pretty sure there isn't a human deity, but you know what I mean. Dragon deity is definitely one of the combos I've seen. Deity unidentified, something like that, Usually, you will encounter a deity or mech while doing a mission, so Gungnir in certain missions absolutely shines. Then even better, she gets Protect Break once she gets to 40 bugs, which means you pull her twice. So she's the only one out of all of them that actually has a utility that will be able to be used in certain missions. Protect Break, there's some missions where you absolutely need Protect Break, or Protect Break is needed for at least 2 or 3 members of the team. So she could fill in that role, which is great. Now, what you need to know about the actual Kronecker Challenge itself is the fact that De Morgan is the exclusive unit for the Hatcher. Now, De Morgan has already been released. This is a repeat challenge, which means that you have another chance to pull De Morgan. And she does have a Super Awakened version for once the ranking is over. Now, I've done the Step Up Hatcher, Step 1 and Step 2. I always do this with any Step Up Hatcher because in the end, you end up pulling 4 different units for 100 polygons. So in other words, you're spending 20 polygons per pull. And then I stopped because the next one is 350, and I would much rather save those polygons for something like a Fever Festival or a much better Hatcher. I mean, I definitely have no regrets pulling Faraday. That is going to be so useful down the line. Even though it wasn't a Fever Festival, those are Fest units. So sometimes they offer Fest units outside of a festival. Now, if you are going to rank, you definitely want to either have a De Morgan in your helper list, or you want to have one yourself. Thing is, most of the time, rankers are pay to win to a certain extent. You can definitely rank well if you've kind of figured out the strategy, and that can sometimes be really difficult. But if you do figure it out, you can usually get a high ranking. But in general, if you want to actually rank in the global ranking, not just your own group, you're gonna have to pay. So, anyway, Dual World Logician De Morgan. She is an academic animal, and looks here that she converts green panels to CP, massive enhance to existing bombs, add 2 taps to green units for 1 turn. Now, I've not done the Kronecker challenge, but this kind of gives us a hint of what to expect. Of course, I will be doing a, quote, first time in video for the Kronecker challenge, so we'll see how true this is, but if I was to guess right now, and remember, this is a guess, there's probably going to be tap reduction, and there's probably going to be bomb size reduction. That's just my gut instinct based off of her skill. Because usually the skill is a direct counter to whatever gimmick you will find in the ranking challenge. Now, the Crash skill's Suspicious Operator, massive damage to 1 enemy, massive boost of strength of own attacks in the Kronecker challenge, and blast reduction ineffective. That also gives us another hint that there will be bomb minimizing effects. Now, the Super Awakened version is after the ranking is over. Now, the nice thing is, when the ranking comes back again someday, like it obviously has just now, you can revert your Super Awakened version back to the regular version, and then revert it back again. You will have to get the Awakening materials all over again, but it's definitely better to do that than just pull all over again. But either way, when you Super Awaken her, she then is able to convert blue into hearts, red into green unit recovery massive. She turns to a recovery type, by the way. And yeah, that recovery boost is for 3 turns. She does massive damage to 1 enemy, recovers high HP, and she gains Protect Break. So she definitely changes a lot when she's Super Awakened. As you see here, she does lose a lot of HP, almost over 1,500 HP there. She does lose about 1,000 attack, and gains about 1,100 recovery. So it's almost... I almost get the feeling that she's kind of better when she's unawakened, unsuper awakened. But that's just me. I'm sure she's probably a pretty good recovery unit just in general. Because she does recover high HP, and she can convert blue into hearts. It also has that massive recovery boost. Anyway, that's what you need to know about the Hatcher and the rewards for this ranking challenge. Now, I'm going to get myself prepared and make the first time in video. Make sure that you watch the beginning in particular. I'm going to sort of explain a little bit to you guys firsthand because of the response I got from my last video when I did the ranking challenge without, quote, knowing anything. So that needs to be addressed. Anyway, good luck everybody. hope you guys are prepared for this ranking. Even if you aren't, just go ahead and try, because the rewards you get, even for just trying, are still better than no rewards at all. And really, it only takes 35 energy. There isn't any major event going on now, unless you really need to catch up with Fee for the second birthday challenge, so don't worry about it. And also, definitely make sure you pull that 10 times hatcher if you haven't yet, the free one, and make sure you pull your free hatcher every day, because I actually got Rapunzel the other day, and I didn't have Rapunzel yet, so I am psyched. It's been a good past few hatchers for me. I think my luck's gonna run out pretty soon. Anyway, take care everyone, good luck, and see you next time.